Jonathan Lemire still with us. Hey, Jonathan. So I just had this breaking over my flip phone. And it is ABC News Washington Post poll on what Americans support and don't support about the war. Fascinating. 73% of Americans say the United States is either doing the right amount or too little in Ukraine. Only 14% say we're doing too much, which is pretty remarkable, about 1 in 10. That's Donald Trump, his extended family, and certain people on cable news shows. But get this, at the same time, 72% oppose the U.S. Taking direct military action against Russian forces, while 21% support the deal. And get this, though. Most Americans think, 76% of Americans think we should provide more humanitarian support to the Ukrainians than we already have. That's pretty amazing. So much for Fortress America. These are like 76% of Americans actually give a damn about freedom. 76% of Americans actually give a damn about European allies who are suffering. I think that's fascinating. 67% say they want us to increase sanctions against Vladimir Putin and Russia. 55% say provide more military support to Ukraine than we have so far. And only 21% want us to take direct action. So Americans are all in on helping the Ukrainians. 3 out of 4 are all in on helping the Ukrainians. About the same percentage, though, say, let the war stay between the Ukrainians and the Russians. We don't want to actually confront the Russians head on.
This poll surely to be received with open arms by the White House, because it kind of mirrors the approach the Biden administration has taken, where the president from the very beginning has said that he would not commit American troops to Ukraine. It's not a member of NATO, so there would not put American forces on the ground. American people, per that poll, certainly agree with that. But we have seen from this administration just an absolute flood of arms and weapons and money heading to support the Ukrainians in their defense efforts. And we saw just a few days ago, the president asked for $33 billion. 33, that's a huge number to help those in Kyiv. There's going to be some congressional machinations to make that happen, and surely some drama over Title 42. But odds are that money's going to get there. And these polls should suggest the American people are for that this is what they want. And it's the central issue of this administration. Will we, as we put it in the political terms, though, will this also improve Biden's poll numbers going forward? Because to this point, he hasn't, even though Americans support his handling of the war, he hasn't really received much of a bump in the polls for it, at least not yet.
We're starting to see a slight ramp up. 5 points. 5 percentage points ain't nothing. And he's managed it extraordinarily well through, I would say this war's already been through 3 or 4 phases over the past 8 weeks. But again, headline, if you're just waking up, if you're a politician in Washington, D.C., if you're working at the Pentagon or the State Department, at White House, I know a lot of you all watch this ABC News Washington Post poll. 3 big headlines. Americans want the United States to provide more military support. They want the United States to provide more humanitarian support, and they want the United States to engage in more sanctions against Vladimir Putin's Russia. Mika, and at the same time, they don't want us to get into a hot war with the Russians. So, Mika, that is actually, it's a tightrope for politicians in Washington to walk. Difficult to do, but Joe Biden has been doing just that, as Jonathan Lemire said. He's been doing just that over the past 8 weeks.